All right, chat. I'm facing Galaxy Eyes again. Ironically, though, this deck wants to go first. I'll let fate decide. That fish deck sure is something, though. Ellipses. It was a good duel with it against my wives. Yeah. I will say, like, it really does. Aqua Actress against Dragon Maid specifically really doesn't do anything. Aqua Actress is just way too slow, and Dragon Maid just like generates way too many cards. I'm not paying attention. I just read UFC 300 as UFO 300. I was like, were there 300 UFOs flying around? Chad, whatever happened to the UFO stuff? Like, do you guys remember the UFO stuff? I feel like a few months back, like everybody was like, oh my god, UFOs! The aliens are like legitimately about to invade. But like, no, now like nobody's talking about it. Everybody was talking about UFOs for like a day, but now nobody's talking about it. I just love how they said that fish deck sure was something though. Ellipses. Like the way I read that is like, man, that Aqua Actress deck was dog shit. It's like, man, that Aqua Actress deck sure was. It sure was a deck. I haven't talked about this in a while, chat, but like, I haven't talked about this in a while, chat, but like, I love when people will come into the stream, and they'll be like, hey, can I duel you? And I'll be like, yeah, just doing the duel room. And they'll be like, well, I just want to let you know, like, press his fingers together, I'm not very good. And then they join the duel room and they're playing like Runic Stunlock or some shit like that. They're playing like Runic Stunlock, or they're playing or they're playing like Flu, or like just some annoying ass deck, and it's like, oh no, I sure hope I win. It's just like, what? I'd sure hate it if I lost. It's like, you bastard. But yeah, Chad, long story short, never trust anybody. Never trust anybody who joins the duel room and the first thing they say is like, it's like, I'm not very good. I sure hope I don't lose. I'm glad your wives are annoying like Runic Stun. Yeah, I don't think anything could ever be as annoying as like Runic Stun. No, what I find like so flabbergasting though is like when someone will like join a duel room and then they'll be playing like Runic Sprite or something like that with a bunch of floodgates, like say goes in match, there can only be one, skill drain, like all that stuff. And like I'll just scoop and be like, I don't want to play against this, and they'll be like, what? Why would you scoop? That was my duel. You owe me a duel. It's like you can't just scoop when it's my turn. I'm like, dude, what the hell are you talking about? You're playing a Runic Stunlock. You're playing a Runic Stunlock deck. Like, what makes you think that I would like sit through this and let you deck me out? Like, what makes you think? What makes you think that what makes you think you deserve anything? What are you talking about? It's like, streamer, I don't think you realize, but this is my duel. You must sit here and watch me perform this entire combo. It's like, you crazy. You're actually insane. You're actually insane. Bro, you have 12 separate floodgates active. Let me live my life. Short answer, you're playing Cancer and I don't want to get it. I mean, I guess. I mean, if they're playing something like that that's like meta, I don't really care. You know, if it's like what effect are you activating? I mean, if they're playing something better, like I don't really care about that, like cash or tier limits, like some generic meta deck. I don't really care, just because tier bricks half the time anyway, and you just what? Interesting. So you just that just negates the entire battle phase. I did not know that's. I did not know that's what this card did. Note to self, that card is annoying. As a pen duelist, you hate cash? Well, as a cash duelist, I hate pen. Oh yeah, another thing I don't get is like when people will join into a room and the whole point of their deck is to like summon like a fuck ton of cards. Like the whole point of their deck is to summon like 50 of their 60 cards, and the combo takes like 8 to 9, sometimes 10, 15 minutes. And you'll just like scoop because you're like, I don't want to sit through this, and they're like, where did you go? It's like, what do you mean, where did I go? It's like I was in the middle of my 10-minute combo. It's like I don't want to sit through your 10-minute combo. It's like what do you mean you don't want to sit through my 10-minute combo? My 10-minute combo is amazing. They always lock your scale? Yeah. I'll be honest, I don't know enough about Galaxy Eyes. I'll be honest, I don't know enough about Galaxy Eyes. Let's summon the medium lady. If I'm not mistaken, I think the Link 2 is the biggest threat. Or maybe the Link 2 is only a threat when it's like on summon. I don't know. I don't know. I'm always a threat. Link 2. What's up, Joker? How you doing? How you doing, Joker? Pretty decently. You were stood up for a date, bro. So here's a funny story. So back when I graduated from high school, I got out of a long relationship that I've been in for like almost 2 years, and I was just sort of in a rut because like I just got into high school. I was like going to college. I didn't really have time to hang out with friends and stuff like that, you know, as you do when you get into college. And I just didn't really know what to do, and I kind of wanted to, you know, like, you know, go date people, whatever. And my sister, like, she's like, oh, just get Tinder. I was like, are you sure? I was like, I've only heard bad things about Tinder, and they're like, yeah, get Tinder. I was like, I mean, if you say so. And so I got Tinder, and I think I got like, I think I only used it long enough to get like 4 or 5 matches. Well, I got a bunch of matches, but only like 4 or 5 dates set up. And then of those 4 or 5 dates, 3 of them, like, the date immediately like canceled or flaked. No, it wasn't 3. Like, one of them fizzled out and just nothing ever happened. 2 of them, like, I arranged a time and a place to meet them, and then they messaged me like 5 minutes before we were supposed to meet up. Like 5 minutes before we were supposed to meet up, and they were just like, they were just like, oh yeah, I don't want to go, or like something came up. I'm just like, what? It's like 11:45. We were supposed to meet at like at like 11:50. It's like, what do you mean something came up? It's like this is like right when you're supposed to. This is like right when we were supposed to meet. They're like, I'm already here, and they're like, yeah, well, I'm not. So I was like, damn, you're a bitch. And that happened like twice. And like I said, the other one kind of fizzled out, and nothing really came of it. And the 4th one, I actually did meet up with them, and I didn't realize it at the time, but they wanted to hook up, you know, just have a quick, you know, what, you know, bang and like go our separate ways or whatever. And I just kind of sat there the entire time, like we watched The Office or some shit like that. I hated The Office, but we watched like The Office or some shit like that. No, I think she tried to watch The Office. I said I hated The Office, and then we watched the movie instead, and then we ordered a pizza, and then she just kept sending me a bunch of signals of like, hey, we should do this thing, or we should do this thing, and I just like, I didn't pick up on any of them. I was just like, this is a good movie, or this is a good pizza, you know, or this is a cool conversation. I just didn't pick up on any of the shit she was trying to say. Oh, okay? So you're playing a Charmer deck, okay? And then she's like, at the end of the date, she was like, well, I originally just wanted to hook up, but like, you didn't make a pass at me once, and you were like a real gentleman the entire time. She's like, we should do this again. And I was just sitting there thinking to myself, I'm like the entire time, like, 1, there was no connection, and 2, like, the pictures she used on her profile either weren't her, or they were her from like half a decade ago, because she looked nothing like her pictures. Like, and I was just like, yeah, you you lied on like everything on your profile, so I don't think this is gonna be a thing. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist getting action? Never. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist getting action? Impossible. I mean, I didn't say that to her face. Oop. Stream died. Never mind, it's back. But I didn't say that to her face. Like I kind of underplayed it a minute ago, chat, but like it really was very awkward. It really was very awkward. The best thing to ask on a date is, do you play TCG or OCG? Yeah, exactly. Meant that you play a kids card game? No, I don't play a kids card game. This is a card game for men. This is a card game for ancient souls. No child actually plays Yu-Gi-Oh. That's actually impossible. The card game is reincarnated by ancient Egyptians. You're gonna switch summon a monster? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. But no, like that's the only ever Tinder date I ever went on. And it was very, very awkward. It was especially awkward when she was like, yeah, I was trying to like I was trying to sleep with you basically the entire time. I was like, what, really? He's like, yeah, you just like weren't picking up on like any of it. No, I was like, well, we did just meet. That's definitely a thing. We did indeed just meet each other. You ever drawn Pyrus in your deck like once? That's rough. Summon a Gusto monster with 1000 or less attack and defense. Chaos Angel is your husband? Yeah, aren't we all? We're all married to Chaos Angel. I'm just gonna attack. Chaos Angel is your pimp. No, I saw this one meme one time, chat, that was actually pretty funny. The meme was something along the lines of like Tinder girl. It's like, why are guys so unoriginal? Like all they ever do is say is hey, or like how are you doing? Like they said they gave like the same 3 pickup lines, and then it's like Bumble girls, because on Bumble the girls message the guys first. I never used Bumble, but like apparently that's like the whole gimmick of Bumble, is the girls message first, and then but yeah, the girls message the guys first, and then like it's just all the girls being like, hey, how are you doing? Hello. Yeah, just hits you with the hey. Yeah. Listen, I'm like Kazuma from what's it called? I'm like Kazuma from Konosuba. Okay, I'm a true believer in like gender equality, and part of that is admitting that none of us are original, and all of our pickup lines suck. You go out of the way to see how their day's been? They don't care. They don't care. Hey, what's up, Goose? I would go as far as to say that, like, most the girls you message, or even guys, most people you message on, like, dating websites, or dating apps, rather, not websites. What is this? Like, farmers only? Most of the ones that you message on like a dating app, like, before they even swiped on you, they already know if they're gonna, like, give you the time of day or not. So, like it doesn't matter what you say, because they'll just look at your profile and be like, oh, you look like that? Yeah, I think I'm good. Long story short, like, just don't use dating apps. In my experiences, don't use dating apps. Just meet someone in the physical world. But I will say, I think one of my viewers actually told me that their wife and or husband, they actually met them on a dating app. The physical world, you? Yeah, I know, right? But that involves touching grass. Yeah, exactly. No one wants to touch grass, chat. Your experience has been a mix of physical world and dating app. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, like I said, like, shit. I didn't want to activate that. It's fine. I did a very slight misplay, but it's so minor that I don't think it'll matter in the long run. You should download Grindr, hopefully not die. I actually had a friend, well, a friend of a friend, who used Grindr. I had a friend of a friend who actually used Grindr. I forget how my one friend found out that friend was on Grindr. Oh no, I remember how. One thing that my one friend would do as a joke is, well, it was less of a joke and more of just like scouting. They would go onto they would go onto Tinder and change their preferences to women to men, from women to men, and then that way we could see which one of the people that we knew in high school, like if they played for a different team or whatever. I'll just go battle phase. And then we found a lot of people that we knew in high school. They were just like secretly gay. Which, don't get me wrong, like I totally understand like staying in the closet in high school, because high school kids, I mean kids in general, are dicks. So I totally understand staying in the closet. But there was like some people where it's like I could see it, but other people it was like, bro, I had no idea. That's hilarious to say. I want to link up. Boom. You're like Red Eyes Black Dragon. That Yu-Gi-Oh pun is above my head. Is there a Red Eyes Link Dragon? Is there a Link Red Eyes Black Dragon? How do we even get it on this topic? Oh yeah, I was telling you guys about a random story about my Tinder dating life from years ago. Because one of you guys gets stood up. That's what it was. You lost real quick? I mean, To be fair, the Charmers aren't that great. To be fair, the photons aren't that great. Or not photons, not the Charmers aren't that great. Let's see, Galaxy Brave. Oh yeah, I got another funny dating story. Not me, but like one of my friends. They made a farmersonly.com account, and I was like, why are you on Farmers Only? And they were like, bro, like unironically, like it's just better Tinder. I was like, are you serious? And they're like, yeah, dude. They're like, yeah, it's like better Tinder. I was like, damn, that I never would have thought, but okay. I'll repeat it because apparently Aries didn't hear it. I had one friend who was on Farmers Only. They would how'd I put it? Instead of using Tinder, they use Farmers Only. And then the reason they gave is they were like, dude, it's just like better Tinder. I was like, damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. Farmers Only is apparently better Tinder. Pro tip, if you're still up already at the restaurant, just treat yourself. Yeah, exactly. Listen, chat, you don't have to be lonely at farmersonly.com. Wouldn't the farmers get mad that they've been invaded? Like, I don't know. I mean, oh, yeah, dude, it legit looks like a whistle. I thought this was a whistle. This is apparently a transceiver. Anyway. Where's Yu-Gi-Oh players only? Could you imagine they made Yu-Gi-Oh players only, but like it got invaded with like guys and girls who don't play Yu-Gi-Oh? It just gets invaded with a bunch of Magic players. Not gonna lie, there was. You join it? They need to make a dating app for nerds. Could you imagine they made a dating app for nerds? You leaving Stu, guys? Okay, later, Lucas. I'm sure there's already like some dating app for nerds. Oh, you ass. Okay. It's fine. I didn't want to get my effect off anyway. Bro, how the fuck do I even beat this? Your favorite pet deck is dead, not gonna lie. Well, what is it? 8 out of 10 destroy cards. This is fine. Layer of Darkness? Oh, what happened to Layer of Darkness? Oh, well... Oh, yeah. A lot of cards are getting banished, so I could see it. A lot of cards are getting banished, I could see it. Thanks to lab, our virus is limited. I mean, to be fair, I don't think you guys needed multiple virus cards. To be fair, I don't think you guys needed multiple virus cards. I was able to save him, chat. I was able to save him. Okay. Here's a real question. What can you do? Says the lab player. What? What do you want from me? Like, what? What do you want? What do you want from me? Like, I'm. Damn, that was the most you people thing I've ever fucking heard while playing Yu-Gi-Oh. It's like, do you play lab? It's like, I play lab. You people. What's up, Rare Hunter? DX, how you doing? How are you, Rare Hunter? Everything good? Nice. And oatmeal peanut butter? Am I from Indonesia? No, I am not from Indonesia. That is a very random question to ask. Damn. Well, I'm about to take a hit. Alright, activate you. I'm gonna bring out the medium lady. Alright, bounce Fenrir. Activate medium lady. Activate you. You play random people? I do play random people. I do indeed play random people. Last I checked, at least. I popped the wrong card. I didn't mean to pop that card. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Mod check, scoop when I steal their Arisard. Shit, you're right. This could be a mistake, but I'm just gonna do this. This could be a mistake, but I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, you can join the room. Alright, end phase. I'm gonna activate Wannabe. We're not random people, we're regulars. Yeah, exactly. Wannabe is low-key good. Yeah, I was talking smack about Wannabe the other day, but it's because I misunderstood what the card did. Yu-Gi-Oh!